Alright y'all, I just want to do a quick little update here. I got these extensive welds on both sides, one over here, one over there. Container on there. And you got her set in 20 foot. You come down here, you pull this pin, and you just, that drops that 2-inch pin out, and you can slide the containers off. The idea there is, we go to Jersey or wherever, and they set them on. That gives them an alignment pin to set them on to, and then they drop out, so you can just drop them out and slide the containers off. This side I was a little disappointed with it, kind of. To me it's noticeable, it twisted up pretty bad, but the measurements still work, and still works the same, still does the same job, so I'm not super worried about it. Unfortunately, I did end up, gosh, it's hot over here. Holy hell, I did end up, I did a light, and then I need to cap this. Unfortunately, though, I did end up adding, I really don't know, I tell you, 4.5 inches. I added 4.5 inches to each side. Another 3D printed container. But again, when you drop these things on, you just sort of line it, all the lining, I guess, pretty much. So, you know, you got room. So let's say that one lives there. And set this one on. We'll say that one lives there. Just kind of give an idea how far these sea cans are going to set off to the side on this. It's not as bad as what I originally anticipated. The majority of your weight's going to be here. The way these cans are built, these corners are a little wider than what the actual container is. So like the inner channel rail will end up like here. So it's not going to be a big a deal as what it looks like. If it is, hey, I don't have to use this trailer. I have other trailers. This would be a good one just for around home. But basically the idea here was, you know, we're 96 inches out here. You pull these pins out, you got a perfectly flat trailer again. I can haul sheds. I can haul whatever I want. The only downside is, like I said, it sticks out about 4.5 inches wider, which isn't a problem. That trailer over there is wider than the truck. It's not that big of a deal. The only thing is I may end up adding another light here just to make this a little easier to see at night. Like I said, though, 4.5 inches in the grand scheme of things is not that much of a overhang. This trailer is kind of weird. It's only 83 inches wide, and it's sort of like in this weird limbo of it's in between being a shed trailer and it's in between being a material handle trailer as far as the width. I gather that it was originally built as a material handling trailer, and of course from tip to tail I've pretty much redone the entire trailer, turned it into a shed trailer, and also sort of retained the original equipment handling or the material handling aspect of it. My next goal, or my next task here throughout this week, if the weather stays decent, I want to trim these boards back. I want to get my winch strap mounts, my strap winch mounts welded on here, maybe yet today. I want to get my deck finished, cut these boards off, another cross member there, and then there's going to be another roller like back here, like this one, that'll go here. So, but that is my plan, is to actually totally wrap this thing up this week, get some grinding done on it, get it inspected most importantly, and start using this thing, because I'm not gonna lie, I got a lot of time, a lot of money in this thing. And I would really, oh wow, that got melty. Oh boy. All right, lesson learned there, folks. Don't set your. So, but that's where we're at. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use this style of pin. Actually, I think I'm going to get on Amazon here this evening and order myself 4 of these. This style, with just the flip and the pull, be a whole lot simpler. Again, I put a light up underneath, and there, unfortunately, I screwed up. I should have put this one on that side and that one on this side. It is what it is. It's off by, you know, a little bit. It ain't gonna matter in the grand scheme. You're not gonna notice any difference in the pattern. They're just there to shine down, sort of show you, hey, we're 4.5 inches wider than what we're supposed to be in 4 spots. Like I said, I'm going to do the same thing back here then. I'll just yank that off. Probably about right here be my next set. But I'll do the same thing. I'll use those corners there. And that one up there bothers me. I can really see that outer portion's higher than the rest of it. It is what it is. At the end of the day, this is a piece of equipment. This is not going to be something we're going to tow around to car shows and brag about. This is something we're going to take out and work. And if it's not perfect, at the end of the day, it don't really matter to me. So, but that's where we're at. Like I said, my next thing is going to be grinding. I want to get these pieces here capped off on the front. Get my back pieces worked out. I need to make a decision on, you know, what color lights I'm going to do back here. I think I'm going to do red so it shines down. But that's basically where we're at. Like I said, going to get a little more welding done here. I need to clean up and get rolling. And we're going to head down to Silver Springs, Maryland in the morning and make a delivery. So we'll catch up with you. And thanks for watching. I don't know what it is, but it sure sounds good. So yeah, all right, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next update.